Hello students, this is Srinivas sir. You are watching Untold Botany. I have repeated again and again, now also I am repeating once again. Please stop running after the synopsis, which is an ocean. Already you have learned whatever you need. Now this is the moment to work out multiple choice questions. Working out the multiple choice questions is a better way of learning at this time. If you work out MCQ, you will get clarity on the subject. You may opt wrong options during the practice, but no problem. Your mistakes will become stepping stones for your success in NEET 2020. If you don't make mistakes now in practice, you will have to make the mistakes in examination. If you make mistakes in NEET 2020, you have to wait up to NEET 2021. I think that you understand what I'm saying. So, don't waste time. Go through the MCQ suggested by National Testing Agency, which we discuss now, and you have to work out around the clock to crack a good rank in NEET 2020. With that hope, let us start this session. Advanced oogamous sexual reproduction is found in. Here, four options are given: bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms, and more than one option also. What is oogamy? Fusion of the motile male gamete with non-motile female gamete. So, in bryophytes also occur, in pteridophytes also occur, in gymnosperms also occur. So, more than one option is right. Although it is present in both bryophytes, pteridophytes, and gymnosperms, there is a small difference. In bryophytes and pteridophytes, here male gametes are motile, whereas in gymnosperms, they don't have their own locomotory organs like flagella or cilia. They are transferred through a tube. Hence, it is called siphonogamy or siphonogamous oogamy. Whereas the bryophytes and pteridophytes, zooidogamous oogamy. However, oogamy, so more than one option is right. Some of the dominant traits studied by Mendel. So here simple dominant and recessive traits. Seven are dominant traits, seven are recessive traits. So your correct combination is C, because violet flower is dominant over white flower, green pod color is dominant over yellow pod color, and the round shape of the seed is dominant over wrinkled shape. So this is the right answer. In the majority of the angiosperms, pollen are discharged it. A very simple question. Everybody can do it. It is a two-celled condition. Actually, 60% of the angiosperms they shed their pollen in two-celled condition. Do you know whether what are the two cells? Yes, exactly. So one is a vegetative cell and one is generative cell. The remaining angiosperms, 40% of the angiosperms, they shed their pollen in a three-celled condition. What are they? One is vegetative cell and two male gametes. Yes, generative cell divides mitotically to give rise to two male gametes. Na? So in 60% of the angiosperms, pollen grains are released in two-celled condition, and in remaining 40% of the angiosperms, they are released in three-celled conditions. Here it is asked, in the majority of angiosperms, pollen grains are discharged at two-celled condition. Polypeptide chain in eukaryotes is initiated by codon, coding for which amino acid asked. Actually, polypeptide chain in eukaryotes is initiated by AUG. AUG is the initiator codon. Actually, it has dual function. One is initiating the polypeptide chain and another is coding amino acid. This AUG, which initiates the polypeptide chain in eukaryotes, will code methionine. So, methionine is the right answer for this question. The fraction of energy lost when an organism proceeds from one trophic level to the next trophic level is 90%. It will be released into the environment. Only 10% of the energy will be transferred from one trophic level to the next trophic level. So here it is given diagrammatic representation of placentations, and it is asked that which one of the following diagrams represents the placentation in dianthus. So to work out this question, we should know whether what is the placentation point in dianthus. Do you know that? Yes, exactly. That is a free central placentation. If you see, first one is marginal placentation, second one is axial placentation, and third one is uh, second one is parietal placentation, third one is axial placentation, and fourth one is free central placentation. So this is the placentation type present in dianthus. So answer is D. Dash are important decomposers that cause decay and decomposition of dead bodies of plants and animals. Actually, decomposers are the organisms which feed on dead and decaying organic matter and which decompose complex organic molecules into simple inorganic ones. So here saprophytic bacteria are given, saprophytic fungi also given. So actually both the saprophytic bacteria, saprophytic fungi, both they come under uh, decomposers. So answer is both A and B. So to determine the genotype of a tall plant of generation, Mendel crossed the plant with dwarf plant of generation. This cross represents. Actually, we can determine the genotype of an unknown plant or to determine whether the plant is homozygous or heterozygous, we use test cross. Here, a tall plant is crossed to a dwarf plant. To determine the genotype, he crossed. So here, tall is not homozygous, heterozygous tall. That is crossed to a dwarf means that consists of both the recessive alleles. So that is nothing but recessive parent. So hence, the cross between F1 hybrid and recessive parent, it is nothing but test cross, which is used to detect the genotype of unknown plant or to determine whether the plant is homozygous or heterozygous. How many of the following statements are incorrect? So microbes comprise of diverse organisms like protozoa, bacteria, fungi, and microscopic plants, viruses, virides, and also prions, which are proteinaceous and infectious agents. Yes, it is right. Microbes like bacteria, viruses, and many fungi can be grown on nutritive media to form colonies. So, except virus, we can. So, it is the wrong option. In our stomach, the lab plays a very beneficial role in checking disease causing microbes, lactic acid bacteria. Yes, it is right. Toddy, a traditional drink of some parts of southern India, is made by fermenting sap from sugarcane given, but actually it is from palm. So, two are wrong. What are they? 2 and 4 are incorrect. 1 and 3 are correct. So, 2 are the correct. The vector requires a blank is given which helps in identifying selectively permitting the growth of transformants. Actually, vector is a circular DNA like plasmid. It requires a selectable marker which helps in identifying selectively permitting the growth of the transformants. Actually, which is using as a selectable marker, antibiotic resistance genes are used as selectable markers like ampicillin, tetracycline, kanamycin, chloramphenicol. All these are used as selectable markers. So the vector should possess a selectable marker which helps in identifying selectively permitting the growth of transformants. Transgenic rice, golden rice, has been developed for increased content of what? Vitamin A. Actually, a precursor of vitamin A, beta carotene. So, beta carotene synthesizing gene is incorporated into the normal rice variety type AE and developed this golden rice variety, which is rich in uh, vitamin A.
Seems so sorry for the disturbance. Someone is calling you.
And coming to the next question, select the correct statement regarding heterocysts. So, these are present in some filamentous cyanobacteria such as Nostoc and Anabina. Yes, they are present in Nostoc and Anabina. Next, these cells are specialized to perform nitrogen fixation. Yes, the function of the heterocyst is nitrogen fixation itself. These cells contain enzyme nitrogenase. Yes, nitrogenase is the enzyme that is responsible for fixing atmospheric nitrogen. So all the above are right statements, correct statements regarding the heterocysts. So heterocyst is the specialized cell which is responsible for the nitrogen fixation present in the cyanobacteria, and this is the logic behind the usage of the cyanobacteria as biofertilizers. So first vascular plant, Thallophyta, it consists of algae fungi, no vascular tissue. Bryophyta, no vascular tissue. Spermatophyta, vascular tissue present. Pteridophyta also vascular tissue present. But for the first time, vascular tissue developed in Pteridophyta. So first vascular plant is Pteridophyta. Hence, they are called as primary vascular plants. In which of the following medium callus should be placed to produce shoot? Actually, to initiate the shoot formation, the callus should be placed in a medium that contain higher concentration of the cytokinin and lower concentration of the auxin. If you want to produce roots, we have to place the callus in higher concentration of auxin and lower concentration of cytokinin. Callus, you know very well. What is that? Undifferentiated mass of cells. So, which of the following is not an example of osmosis? Actually, water passing from root hair to adjacent cells depending on the concentration gradient itself, that is example for osmosis. And water entering mesophyll cell to mesophyll cell from xylem elements also example for osmosis itself. Water entering the root hair from soil also an example for osmosis itself. But here the movement of water in the xylem, water passing up a xylem element to another element above it, is not an example for the osmosis. Here water is passed because of transpiration pull, root pressure. Transpiration pull acts as a pulling force, root pressure acts as a pushing force. Even cohesive forces among the water molecules and adhesive forces between the water molecules and polar surfaces of the trachyl elements. So this is not an example for the osmosis. B is the right answer. Which statements are correct? Cytokinins suppresses the synthesis of chlorophyll given. Actually, cytokinins help in the synthesis of leaves and chloroplasts. Wrong sentence. Auxins cause apical dominance. Right one. Gibberellins promote shoot elongation. Yes, exactly right one. Abscisic acid enables seeds to withstand desiccation. It is also right. So, except A, all are right. So, B, C, D only correct answers. A is wrong one. So, refer the given reaction. What does it depict? So, here one amino acid is given. Amino acid reacting with organic acid, keto acid, resulting in the formation of again one organic keto acid and one amino acid. So, this is nothing but transamination reaction. So, from acid 1, amino group is transferred to the 2, second. Hence, amino donor is converted to keto acid and amino acceptor is converted to amino acid. This is nothing but transamination reaction that takes place in the presence of transaminase enzyme. Identify the mechanism of flow of genetic information in HIV. Actually, HIV is RNA containing virus. First, from RNA, DNA is formed. That is nothing but reverse transcription. So, formation of RNA from DNA, transcription. Here, formation of DNA from RNA, reverse transcription. It takes place under influence of the reverse transcriptase enzyme. Later, DNA forms RNA. Generally, that is transcription again. So, first reverse transcription takes place, then transcription takes place, then translation takes place. Whatever the RNA produced in transcription is translated into the protein. So, RNA to DNA, DNA to RNA, RNA to protein. This is the correct sequence of the genetic transmission of information HIV. So C is the right answer. Match the columns. So here match the following is given. Butyric acid. Butyric acid is produced by Clostridium. So 1R. 1R. Two options are there. You go for second. SCP. Single cell protein. For example, chlorella. 2S. 2S. 1 or 2S. Only one option. That is second. Even if you check the remaining, they will coincide. So need not to waste time. So which of the following processes is employed to check progression of restriction enzyme digestion? Actually, restriction enzyme digestion is that is progression in that restriction enzyme digestion is checked by gel electrophoresis, in which we use agarose gel and electric field. By using that, we can separate DNA fragments according their size. Actually, equal sized pores are present on the agarose gel. As a result, the larger molecules move slowly and the smaller molecules move faster. Hence, they get separated. So, this process is known agarose gel electrophoresis. Often, the water body is subjected to sewage pollution. Fishes die because of. Actually, here depletion of the dissolved oxygen content is the reason for the fishes who will deplete microorganisms. They will consume all the oxygen and decompose. Because of these decomposers, dissolved oxygen content will be reduced, hence they will die. So which answer satisfies that? Fourth, reduction in dissolved oxygen caused by microbial activity. Microbial activity is nothing but decomposition. Cryogens, which synthesizes crystal proteins, is isolated from. These genes are isolated from Bacillus thuringiensis bacteria. These produce inactive toxins. When these enter into the gut of the insect, they cause swelling in the insect and finally leading to the death. Actually, these are inactive toxins. They cannot cause harm to the bacteria or any plant. When they enter into the gut of the insect, due to the alkaline pH of the gut of the insect, they become activated and cause the death of them. So Bacillus thuringiensis, this is the source of cryogens. They produce toxins, toxic compounds that can control the bollworms and carnivorous. So what is the correct order in decreasing size in taxonomic hierarchy? So different combinations are given. From kingdom it is started. Decreasing means kingdom is big one now. From that decreasing. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. What is the increasing? Species, genus, family, order, class, phylum, kingdom. So here decreasing is nothing but kingdom to species. As the level of the rank is decreased, the degree of similarity will be increased. Which is correct for the fern Drapteris? Drapteris, it is a fern that belongs to Pteridophyta. Here, Sporophyte is partially dependent on Gametophyte. It is seen in Bryophytes, not in Pteridophytes. Next, Sporophyte is dependent, Gametophyte. Sporophyte is independent, Gametophyte is independent. Yes, both the Sporophyte and Gametophyte are independent. This is a heteromorphic alternation of generations and both are independent, both are photosynthetic. So both B and C is the right answer. Read the following matches regarding the placentation. So primrose, free central placentation, yes. And P marginal placentation, yes. Marigold basal placentation, yes. Poppy axile, no. In poppy also parietal placentation is present actually, but instead of that here axial is given us. So this is the wrong option. Means except for 1 to 3 are right. So 1 to 3 are correct answers and this is the wrong one. All eukaryotic unicellular organisms belong to the kingdom. Actually, we take a spike kingdom classification, eukaryotic unicellular organisms belong to the protista, like chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenites, slime moths, and protozoans. In the Monera, all the prokaryotic unicellular organisms belong to this, like bacteria, archaebacteria, cyanobacteria, actinomycetes, mycoplasma, like that. So the right answer is B, protista. It includes all the eukaryotic unicellular organisms. Select the incorrect statement regarding the anatomy of typical monocotyledonous stem. Phloem parenchyma is absent. Yes, phloem parenchyma is absent in monocot stem. Vascular bundles are scattered, conjoint, collateral, and closed. Yes, here collateral, conjoint, and closed vascular bundles present, which are found scattered in the ground tissue, so that it is called atectostyle. So each vascular bundle is surrounded by a bundle sheath. Yes, actually bundle sheath present in leaves, but here in the stem also present. But the difference is in bundle sheath of the leaves is parenchymatous, whereas the bundle sheath of the stem is sclerenchymatous. Next, ground tissue is differentiated into cortex, endodermis, pericycle, and pith. Actually, here ground tissue is not differentiated. Cortex, endodermis, pericycle, medulla, medullary rays, all these are absent in monocot stem. Male nucleus fuses with female nucleus during fertilization in angiosperms. So, why male nucleus fuses with female? Why? They possess two sets of different charges. They possess two sets of different genomes. They are different in size and shape. Hormones compel them to fuse. Actually, they possess two sets of different charges because of the recombined genetic material. Because of this reason, the male and female will fuse, resulting in the formation of zygote. Among the 7 pairs of contrasting traits in pea plant as studied by Mendel, the number of traits related to flower, pod, and seed. So 2 traits related to flower, even pod, even seed. Which to flower if you take position of the flower, color of the flower. Pod if you take shape of the pod, color of the pod. Like that seed you take shape of the seed, color of the seed. So totally 2, 2, 2. So first is the right answer. Eleoplasts store. Eleoplasts are nothing but a type of plastids which are called leucoplasts or colorless plastids which are present in deeper tissues, not exposed to the sunlight. And the function of the eleoplast is to store the fat or oils. If they store starch, amyloplast. If they store proteins, alluranoplast. So here it is asked, what are eleoplasts? That are nothing but fat storing plastids. So the molecular formula for tripamidine. Tripamidine is nothing but a triglyceride which is made up of 1 glycerol and 3 palmitic acids. So that is first one, C51, H98 and O6. Which of the following are isomers? Actually, 3-phosphoglyceric acid can be converted into 2-phosphoglyceric acid in the presence of phosphoglyceromutase because both they are the isomers. They have same formula but the structural difference. Phosphoglyceraldehyde and dihydroxy H1-phosphate also they are the isomers. They can be interconverted. Yes, interchangeable in the presence of triose phosphate isomers. We have seen in the glycolysis. And glucose and fructose even. Glucose consists of aldehyde group, fructose consists of ketonic, but structurally same. They have same formula C6H12O6. So all of the above, all of these are examples for isomers. The sum total of genes of all the individuals in Mendelian population constitute. The sum total is called gene pool, whereas the flowing of genes is gene flow. Flow of the genes is gene flow, and drift of the genes from one place to another place is genetic drift. Genotype means there is nothing but genetic makeup of an organism. So gene pool is the sum total. It is the total of genes of all the individuals in a Mendelian population. Populations, okay. Which is unique to mitosis and does not occur in meiosis. Actually, homologous chromosomes crossover takes place in meiosis. Here it is asked which does not occur in meiosis, but it occurs in meiosis. It is not. Homologous chromosomes pair and form bivalents. It also takes place. Homologous chromosomes behave independently. No, there in the mitosis, homologous chromosomes behave independently, but here homologous chromosomes do not behave independently. Actually, they come together. They form bivalents. Pairing is called synapses. Later, they exchange the genetic material through a process known as crossing over. Here, their behavior is not independent. So, homologous chromosomes behave independently. This is restricted to only mitosis. We cannot see it in meiosis. So, it is the one. Which of the following statements regarding metabolic pathway is incorrect? Many of the steps of glycolysis can run in reverse. Yes, near about 7 steps are reversible. Starch, sucrose or glycogen must be hydrolyzed before it can enter the glycolysis. Yes, because the glucose is the respiratory substrate. So starch, sucrose or glycogen, they should be
Seen, sir, sorry.
uh, converted first. Next, after fats are digested, glycerol enters glycolysis by forming DHAP. Yes, actually, fats are digested to fatty acids and glycerols. So, glycerols can enter into the glycolysis by forming DHAP. Yes. After the fat digestion, fatty acids can no longer participate in cellular respiration. Actually, fatty acids can enter into the cellular respiration in the form of acetyl coenzyme A, but it is wrongly given. This is the wrong answer. It is incorrect. So, by a virus and transmitted through a bite of infected mosquito. So, the disease which is caused by a virus and transmitted through a bite of infected mosquito is nothing but dengue. Dengue is the disease. So peroxisomes are associated with the special respiration that is called photorespiration, which is a wasteful process which is present in only